right now. Let's bring Ken Napzok back out.
Keep going for PJ. Keep going for PJ. Keep going out to the back. Get this other mic here. All right. As you can tell from watching, first of all, thank you all for coming out tonight. Okay, absolutely, really mean it from the bottom of our heart. As you can tell from watching Mark and I, we have a lot of fun doing comedy, and we do travel around. It's very cute when we share a suite at the Residence Inn. He has a lot of points. It's right. But we both would really rather be sports stars, which is why we're going to do what I like to call a comedy press conference right here about tonight's sets. Please bring up, again, Mr. Mark Ellis there from Wake Forest.
I very rarely type notes. These are all the notes of all the new shit that I'm trying this weekend at club. So we're just gonna go over it line by line.
Line by line. Did you hit it all? I missed three things today.
Not at all. But I'm gonna look at it. You go ahead, do your little thing.
All right. So this goes like this. Does anyone have a question? Please raise your hand. Identify your name and maybe what press outlet you're from and your question.
My name's Jamie. I'm from Blathering Backstage.
Oh, love it.
And,
Okay.
my question was, what's the worst thing someone could wear to a comedy show?
Shorts with low-rise socks at this angle right
I
now.
had this question as I was getting dressed. I thought, should I wear low cut or like? What
You can wear a low-cut top. I have no problem
what
like that.
distracts you
I'm not
while
distracted too
No,
much.
the worst thing you wear to a comedy show for the comic is flip-flops, and I will tell you why. It's because flip-flops, I have a little PTSD from doing too many weekends in Florida, and if you see an audience member wearing flip-flops, they've been by the pool drinking all day, and it's not like a fun drunk, like, hey, let's party tonight. It's like a retired, sunburned drunk, and they're just going to be the worst kind of crowd. So as far as the comedian, seeing shit you don't want to see, plus you're looking at toes.
No one likes that shit.
And like it's a weird, like the people who take the best care of their toes are never the people that wear flip flops. It's like you almost buy flip flops to show out how poor your nail care is.
It's like every nudist, the nudist beach that you go to. Yes, great question. Great. I'm personally not too distracted. If you're,
Oh, what a professional!
Well,
you
no.
are. Wow.
Like I'm a single guy, and if you're an attractive woman in a low cut top, I don't think I have a chance with you anyway. So there's no reason to be distracted there. Great question, James. They're great. All right, anyone else have a question here tonight? Anyone have a question? Sir.
Trappy Jenkins from C-SPAN. Dark side tonight. Are you moving to the dark side?
Am I moving to the dark side? What, in terms of depression? Because I live there. No, the only dark side is if anything happens to my squirrels. But what do you mean when I'm going to the dark side?
Are you going to be like dark and...
Have you listened to my content? I had my own therapist on my podcast to talk about my suicidal depression. No, I'm just...
You did? That's awesome.
I did, yeah.
Man, you know you're reaching for guests when you're in therapy and you're like, hey, you busy on Wednesday? Okay.
What a time to find out Mark doesn't listen to my podcast.
No, but I know the name Trappy Jenkins. I know
Yeah,
that
it's
name.
good to see you, Trappy.
I put a face with it before. No, like, as far as the dark side for me goes, I used to do a bit where I'd ask people in the crowd, like, who's your favorite Star Wars character? It was leading to, like, a joke that I had about Yoda. And I did it recently. I was in Texas last week for Memorial Day doing a bunch of shows, and I swear every fucking show I said, who's your favorite Star Wars character? Because I know this Yoda bit's going to crush. And I got sidetracked because so many people would say Anakin. And I'm like, I don't know what happened to society that Anakin is your... Like, I get it. You grew up with the prequels. Anakin should not... That's like saying, Hitler, pretty good artist. Like, you know what happens, right?
I was at the Revenge of the Sith screening, 20-year anniversary screening, and when Anakin ignites his lightsaber to kill Sors Bandim, who was a reflection of his own past. It's a very deep moment. God damn it. And everyone in the crowd did a standing ovation. I mean, me and Billy were like, what the fuck's wrong with you people?
It's just weird. It's like there's a high school shooter. It's like, yeah, when he was a freshman, good basketball player.
Great question, Trappy. Anyone else have a question here for the comedy? Yeah, that's great stuff. Anyway, this is going to end fast if no one has a question. Anyone have... sir.
Hi, Smithy from the Associated Press.
Love it. You're banned from the White House, but you're welcome here.
Oh, yeah.
Was it your cocaine in the White House?
That, a few of us, but yes. That's why I'm here instead. But are hecklers ever a good thing? Has a heckler ever turned a bad crowd back to be on your side?
Now, the best a heckler could possibly do is like give you is make the rest of the crowd scared to heckle.
Yeah.
That's the best that they ever are. Is you shut them down, you have a funny joke, makes everybody else laugh, then they're like, hey, we probably shouldn't say anything, you know? Because like any show, there's like there might be one heckler, and then there's like 10 potential hecklers.
Yeah.
So you know you're kind of like looking around to like see where the problems are. If you shut down the lead one, it's like killing the lead vampire. You know, it's like you kill Kiefer Sutherland, the rest of the Lost Boys are gonna eat it. So that's the only good thing. But I'd rather have no hecklers because then you never have to kill any other potential hecklers because they don't exist.
Yeah, I've seen it work for other comics. I once saw Kira Sultanovich in the Bella Room. A woman tried to, told her she wanted to punch her. And it was really weird. And it turned around and it ended up being one of the greatest sets I've ever watched. So it can happen.
Yeah.
But I've had, the worst heckler I had was in a bar called the Bitter Redhead in Santa Monica that is next to a Jack in the Box at a hotel that rents rooms by the minute. And we were doing a set.
Hey, Wells Fargo, you're going to see a new charge on my card.
The hotel's still there. I don't know if the Bitter Redhead is. And in the middle of one of my sets, a guy came up to the stage, didn't charge, he just stumbled, and I was a very young comic, I didn't know what to do, and he literally grabbed the mic, and we fought over it, like the knife scene in Saving Private Ryan, when up and on the staircase crying, and the guy no, and all the other comics in the room just sat and watched, going, oh, this is going to be a great conversation on my podcast, I can't wait to tell people this, and he got a bigger laugh than me by simply he grabbed the mic, and he just went, oh. And then he went back and he was done. And that was it. So no, don't like hecklers. Great question. All right, a couple more. At the back, sir.
All right, hi, Adam Smith with Collider News.
Oh, I love Collider. It's all, I know. Yeah, it's great.
What's the most nervous you've ever been on stage?
Tonight.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, well, I'm nervous because...
I was going to say, damn, you...
No, I knew I'd warn people out here, but I haven't had a great start to my year. And
tell us about it.
Yeah, I'm a country song. I lost my job, my girl, and my dog.
I still got my squirrels.
Yes, now I have.
Take my squirrels to God's country.
It's so true. So, the most nervous I've ever been. By the way, I'm showing all of you there. Look, I got footage of. I got that squirrel. I got that squirrel. Look at that. There's a squirrel. There's right now. I filmed him today in slow motion eating a peanut. This is a problem.
I'm telling you, dude, you are missing a golden opportunity if you don't make 2 tiny little Hawaiian shirts and put them on and just live action Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, no. The most nervous I've ever been might have been the first set I ever did. I mean, it was an insane thing to do. It was Comedy Store Bella Room 2003 when this fat fuck was there at the time. No one knows Chubby Mark from back in the day.
Oh, they're about to later tonight.
But yeah, it happens every time. Tonight was weird for me because I don't have... I have a lot of relationship material that's now null and void, so I got to find a new way forward, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, you just recycle it to be like, hey guys, girls are crazy right now. Trust me, I can coach on that one. The most nervous I've had, I'm very lucky that the one thing I was blessed with was I don't really get stage fright that much, so now it's a question of who's in the crowd.
Comedy Store regular Mark Ellis.
Who's not in the crowd? The most 2 times. One was the first time I showcased for Mitzi Shore. At the Comedy Store because she's just sitting in the back and in your head you're thinking well, I could be a paid regular tonight or I could be on the road back to Virginia. I don't know what's going to happen. And the other time was Mike Tyson was in the back of the main room and I found out right before I went on stage and you're just thinking of Iron Mike the whole time. I don't have any material about Mike Tyson. But in my head, before I did every bit, I'm like, fuck, you don't say Mike Tyson here, do you? Yeah, so it's a cool way to make a living, and and you did great tonight.
Oh, thank you.
That was going to be my question. Hey, Mark Ellis, schmozno.com. You may remember us from the Batman v Superman scoop. How did you feel doing the new shit tonight? It's very personal.
Yeah, very personal, and I second time bringing out the Abraham Lincoln sucking dick bit, and
I liked playing off it.
Yeah, the next time you and I go to Little Rock, I don't know if that's the bit I bring, but we'll figure that out. Time for one more question. Anyone there, sir? Yes.
Brady, not named after Tom Brady.
Yes.
What do you do if you forget your line?
happened tonight. I had a whole new sponsor bit I was going to do, and I forgot to do it. I also things went a little long. You guys were so good that some of the stuff happened, and yeah, you do that. You get backstage. Like there's a whole thing I have about how Luke Skywalker and LeBron James are the same person, and rooting for them is. Yeah, it's the same thing, and I skipped it tonight, and you go backstage, and even though I feel I had a good set, I'm going to get really drunk down at Barney's and celebrate. I got back there, it's like, son of a fucking bitch, I suck. And it's just what you take.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it, Brady, until you brought it up, and I had this bit right after the Trump shit. I was going to do, like, the one good thing about Trump is that he's really old, and I like an old president. Because, like, I don't want some millennial Gen Z hot touring their way through a debate. And then I was going to act out, like, what if there's a Gen Z president? And they were just like, hey, guys, guess what? We got Bin Laden. OMG. Am I right? This post brought to you by Smith & Wesson. Like, comment, subscribe. I manifested this.
It's going to happen.
Great
question.
Thank you, Brady. Thanks for reminding me.
All right, I think that's it, right? That's good. All right, give it up for Alex, PJ. PJ, take care of some business. See you all in a second.